But let's take a minute now and let's look. We've gone through and we've built rapport. We've actually established the need of the customer. We presented our solution or product or service. But it's inevitable we're going to get an objection to something that we said. Well, the typical response of a lot of salespeople, especially the rookies, are, oh my gosh, I have an objection. But I want you to reframe it. And I want you going forward to continue to reframe it, because an objection is nothing more than an opportunity. And what do I mean by that? It's an opportunity for you to A, give additional information or clarify what they're asking. You can go back to the needs identification and clarify what you thought you heard to make sure you heard it properly. Or their buyer may be saying to you, I need a little bit more information before I make a decision. So start looking to bring it on. Start looking at objections as opportunity. An example, what if somebody says, your price too high? How would you respond? Well, maybe the response might be, we sell on value. We don't sell on price. Maybe they're challenging your experience. And there's questions you can ask them. Is that important for you? I have experience in this area. How much experience do you need to satisfy your need? Or it might be time. A technique that I found that's very valuable, I call it the 3 Fs. And if you get into a position where somebody's really pressuring you and you have to think quick on your feet, the 3 Fs stand for feel, felt, and found. Sir, I understand how you feel. I felt the same way in that circumstance. But what I found was, and then I go into my solution. What it does is it encourages empathetic. I'm empathetic to your I understand your problem. And it continues to build the rapport as well as start your way onto that long-term customer relationship. Now, how do I get good at negotiating objections? There's only one way, and that's to practice. So you need to anticipate what you think the objections might be, and then how would you respond? It's a great exercise, which if you haven't figured it out by now, we've got an exercise for you to learn how to do it. What we don't want you doing is freezing when a customer or a buyer presents an objection to your product or service.